Definitely some potential for some big combos to go in. You know, Kazakh's jumping in, MaHa jumping in, get that command shockwave down. And a decent front line for Varus as well.
Spirit begins to path his way back to the right-hand side, but hold on.
Look at this, Nethergrass coming down with that flash. Ton of damage coming in, and First Blood is going to go over to Malzahar. MaHa following up with that damage there. And it looks like they want to transition this into a Mountain Drake. Some pings are going down, but it's only Karma around, so there's basically no way they can challenge this. And Karma's just going to back off, and MVP will secure first Drake.
Yep. Trying to do is get a little bit of intel in on Spirit. He might actually go for a gank here. Max doesn't have flash though to get in range.
And here he goes, but a little bit ahead of his team, and the Chain of Corruption comes down, but TuSin taking a lot of damage, and nice turnaround there. But here comes the teleport. MaRin coming in first. Can they pick up Max here? Looks like they may just be able to. One more hit will do it. The ultimate is going to proc. There he does go, just gonna back off, and that will be a 1-for-1 trade. A little bit late on that one. And was just barely able to get his ult off too. Let's see if they can get another grasp here. They do onto Kuro. Is it going to be enough damage? Call the Void coming out. There is the flash from Ian, and the last auto attack will get the kill. And a nice
down
gank there.
2 levels. Well, he did just get 1 level up, so it's level 10 versus level 11. But that really plays into the Smite fight. But it looks like no contest here for this Infernal Drake, and that's another Dragon going over to MVP.
Not seeing him. Bit of proxy farming here from MaRin. Pretty confident, and he is actually going to go on to Ed as Spirit looks to follow up. But here comes Rek'Sai with the ult. Beyond wants to join on in. Hearing that audio, MaRin is rather just going to back on off. But here comes the Unstoppable Onslaught. And it's going on to MaRin. A ton of damage coming down. He is going to be forced to flash away from the stun of Sion. But here comes Ian. One hit will do it. And he will pick up the kill. Spirit, though.
His teleport down in bottom is going to dissuade Kramer from trying to get the turret. And this opens up a Herald time. Or Baron.
Yeah, they're going for Baron. It did just spawn. They started it literally right when it spawned. Can Spirit jump in and get the flash? No, he does not. Rek'Sai is going to pick it up. Looks like Malzahar jumping over the wall is going to go down, though. Spirit will pay for it with his life. Beyond, he may go down. He's going to try to turn onto Kuro, but it's not going to be enough. Chain of Corruption will be dodged by the flash. But MaRin coming in from behind. Caitlyn's on the run. All alone is going to go up into Afreeca's jungle, but shouldn't be surviving for too long. So they do get the Baron, and here is that chase. Sorry, MaHa. I mean, really all he can do at this point is delay as much time as possible.
Yep, he's just trying to delay. Did not have enough mana for net, even if he was going to try to net away. And then
the Baron, that is, and they're just able to pick it up quite nicely. They get middle turret as well. Comes in with that big package. The Shockwave is going to come down onto Max. He tries to turn it there, but it's not going to be enough. Look at all that poke damage done. Here comes Ian, and he wants some kills, trying to come in, and Kuro just gets blown up. Spirit going to get unburrowed here, will go down. MaRin, even though he's very tanky, is up against 3 members now of MVP, and that's going to be 3 kills going over to MVP. Poke damage. And there's really no answer for Afreeca. I mean, they try to blow people up. They killed Malzahar. Passive early game. He was even able to pick up 1 kill off of the gank from Max, but he just gets so fed. Hold that thought, coming in onto Ed. He is extremely tanky. He's actually gaining health from that shield. Chain of Corruption is going to come down, though, and they're burning so much damage onto Ed. Can they get him? They do. And just going to
time so much in towers and the Baron gold.
Oh, Beyond going pretty deep, looking to try to get something done here, but Spirit is going to capitalize, going to blink away from the stun there. And, Ian in a bit of a bad spot here as well. Chain of Corruption is going to come down. They cannot lock him down, though, even though he does.
As strong as Kate and Corky, and this could end up being a really big mistake.
Unstoppable Onslaught coming in. Not going to get the stun onto anyone. He's going to be forced to back off here. Let's look towards Kuro's command Shockwave as well. If he can land, you know, a big one onto 2 or 3 members, can definitely get that done. Afreeca is, in fact, going to take the Infernal Drake, and here comes MaRin jumping in. No Shockwave just yet, but a ton of damage coming down. Kuro, though, he goes down immediately to the Nethergrass, and now Kramer's going to get bursted down as well. Double kill for Corky. Now the rest of Afreeca is on the run.
Yep, the rest of Afreeca is on the run. In the meanwhile, though, Spirit did pick up MaHa in the backline, and now he's trying to attack the minion wave in mid, so that MVP doesn't have a wave to push with up mid, and TuSin does manage to get away, even though because of the synergy with the Maokai and the Orianna, but it does mean that he can delete people in a matter of seconds.
Teleport coming down. Look at how fast they burn that Baron down. Not going to be stolen once again. The Spirit is going to be knocked on up. Orianna getting the revenge kill there onto Malzahar, but will be forced to back off for now. But here comes the Unstoppable Onslaught, going to miss Kuro, as does that stun. Beyond going to flash on Kuro, and Kuro will go down as well. Kramer now on the run, and with that might be the end of this MaRin. He's all alone now, trying to pick up a kill, and that he does, but he does pay for it with his life. And
so they went for it. Unfortunately, Spirit got locked up, and he ended up going down. And then at that point, MaRin was just mispositioned during the team fight and couldn't really protect his carries. And this might actually just be the end of the game.
I think it will be. The death timers are too much, and with the Baron here, oh, the stun even going down onto Spirit. He's going to be forced to leap away, eating a ton of damage here. And both of these turrets are going down. Some respawns are happening. Are they going to commit to the Nexus? It looks like they kind of want to. No, they're just going to try to back off. It's maybe a bit late, though. ADD, he's back there all by himself. And Beyond trying to be locked up here by TuSin, but at least they do get both of the Nexus turrets. You can see ADD Superman in. Chain of Command, Corruption rather, does come down to no effect, really.
Kramer almost out of mana.
Yeah, he may be forced to jump into the pool and go back, but for now he's just going to try to wave clear. Oh, and there's the flash on the Kuro, but there's the shockwave. Kuro, though, does get blown up, and everybody on Afreeca is just going to get melted from everybody on MVP. MaRin all alone, and Ian not even focusing on the champions anymore. Just going to go for that Nexus. That's going to be game number 1, going over to MVP.
Yeah.